It's interesting. I was actually thinking about this question recently, and what's really cool about the industry is that no matter what your background is, there's a way to plug in and to work your way up that ladder and that hierarchy. Like whether you have a PhD or whether you have no formal education at all, whether you have, a big fancy degree from some big acting school, or whether you're just somebody who's booked jobs and work your way up. It's really cool. I've seen success stories, from people from all different backgrounds, and I just think that it's rare that you have an industry where so many different people from so many different walks of life can plug in and find success. For me, I started acting when I was in seventh grade. I think I took my first acting class, and I really loved it, and just kept going with it. Did it in high school, did it in college, got a degree in acting, and just kept going from there.
Yeah, I guess if I went to an acting school, I wouldn't really be an actor. I came from like an athletic background, and I played soccer here in the States and in Europe for a little bit. And when I got back, I got into an accident and started I guess that kindled up a bunch of fires, a bunch of creative juices in me. And I was I guess I was a little angry, maybe. I kind of lost direction because I got my legs taken out. And then I got into acting. I had a teacher say, I think you might be able to do this. And I didn't really know that it was something you could do. I mean, I appreciated great films. I appreciated great TV. I grew up a fan of this world, and I fell into it. And with, like Gaius saying, whatever background you come from, being an athlete and playing at that level and having that type of focus and working on a team, and like in a group, so you have a director, and I like being directed as an actor. It's something that I need. Some people just want to go in and do what they do, but I want to come in and then you help me and we all do this together as a team. So I don't know, I was able to go from that to this very easy, and it's I like it, and I meet wonderful people.
What about you?
I come from a very creative family, so the arts and creativity was kind of a lifestyle for us, just in our daily life. So it wasn't really a far stretch when I told my parents that I wanted to drop out of college and maybe go to theater school. And they were really supportive of it. I never really studied it per se. I did musical theater and choir and all that kind of stuff, the typical high school stuff. And then I went and studied at Lee Strasberg Theater Institute in New York for a period of time, and really just like submersed myself in a very theater kind of a way. And, I think it was a great basis to begin some of the more commercial things that I ended up doing. It's a great foundation, and I think you take and you learn, and I've studied with plenty of coaches and teachers along the way since then. And so I always think it's really important, for me, it's important to keep the muscle warm, so to speak. So, as an actor, you're not always working consistently, and I feel like, different methods and different people that you meet in classes really are able to teach you. But then honestly, like, experience is the best teacher, and I think I kind of was one of those people who did both at the same time and was able to learn from both elements.